Hello, Shalom family. I do have headphones in, so hopefully you can hear me, but I don't want there to be any distraction, any background noise. I have a lot to say, and I have written a script, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. I want to be very clear and concise when I say this, because it is very important for not just myself, not just my children, not just my family, but for the future of us all. Anybody who lives a lifestyle similar to mine with similar beliefs, even if we differ in many, many things, I can't allow what I'm going through to affect anybody else, or even just allow what I'm going through to be. I don't know if anybody's gone through this before. If they won what I call winning, if they survived, if they ended up going with something they don't believe in, but I can't do it because my power comes from my beliefs. My strength comes from my beliefs. The ability to be standing after all that I have been through in life. And it's a lot. Comes from my God, the God of the Bible, the God that so many proclaim. So right here, we'll see. I, Jasmine Gabrielle Savage, appropriately coined Shada Bayat, which means wild home. I'm calling you out, you who live by faith and not by sight, you who have been chosen, you who have chosen traditional, and you who have chosen nature-based foods, you who live in tight quarters for huge lives, you who believe in homegrown over state appraised, you who build inheritance, you who sweat for love, you who bleed red blood, white knuckles, and blue collars, you who stay married for duty and not just Disney, you who honor father when you're failing and mother when you're mourning. This plant-eating, ant-loving, commandment-saving, minimalist lifestyle, childless mother is ringing your number to stop the oppression. My children have been taken from my care. They claim it is a mental health thing. They claim it is a lifestyle thing. They claim it is for abuse, neglect, and dependency. Let's check the system. Oxford says child abuse is physical maltreatment or sexual molestation of a child. My 8-month-old exclusively breastfed son and I sleep in a 2010 Jeep Patriot, as his mother, as all mothers do, and fathers. I have to make the best decision for God first, my household second, myself third, and society never. The plan was to leave our rented room, where I paid $650, which was 42.5% of my at-home educator pay. Dave Ramsey would not approve. to save $650 a month or more from May 2021 to November 2021, which would have given us a total of $4,550 for a down payment on an acre or two of ranch land in Arizona and a shed. My son, while living in a car, saw a park, a museum, a nature preserve, a beach, a mountain cabin, a botanical garden every day to avoid feeling cooped up, to avoid hindering his growth. His development is at or ahead of every milestone, mentally and mobility based. He is happy, healthy, and handsome, the last based on his father. He has never been harmed or even in harm's way. I pray even that he will only remember this short period of time where him and mommy slept in a car based on photographs of our time and travels and stories which we will tell of our homestead and how it was created. Next, child neglect is a form of abuse, an egregious behavior of caregivers that results in the deprivation of a child. Their basic needs are not met, which include failure to provide adequate supervision, health care, clothing or housing, as well as other physical, emotional, social, educational, and safety needs. The so-called basis for this is 1. In July, in the middle of the day, in anywhere, North Carolina, my hot-natured son would often be found in nothing but a diaper. And 2, they claim I neglected my son because I did not sign him up for Medicaid, my exclusively breastfed until 6 months old solid food began son is not immunized, and until he began solid foods, which does alter the body chemistry and can induce allergies, skin disorders, parasites, and stomach upset, had yet to see a physician, for which I chose to pay out of pocket to holistic care and avoid all those nasty, non-preventive medicine, disease-toting, pharmaceutical-happy white coats. Thirdly, y'all can look up dependent in the dictionary and come at me if you'd like. What I know is everything is dependent on another. The creation is dependent on the creator. Plants are dependent upon ground, sun, water, and husbandmen. Animals are dependent upon plants, prey, water, and healthy habitat. Humans are dependent upon other humans, God, O2, H2O, vitamin K, vitamin D, vitamin B12, so on and so forth. The young depend on the old, and the old depend on the young. My children can always depend on me. They can depend on me to be loving and make a choice. even if it's difficult, even if I make a mistake. I will always be there for you, Sophie Pearl, and Elijah, and whoever else in the future the Most High bless me with. Mommy is here. Lastly, they've called me out for my mental health. I have sought help in the past. In the present, I receive support. And I do not plan to be a strong, independent female human in the future, and will still need help to learn, to cope, to heal, to understand, to live this life and utilize and grow these talents. So I will not allow my right to parent my children and raise my family according to my beliefs, values, and resources because I've been labeled with scientific terms that describe the human experience and range of emotions that all animate life is accustomed to. So here we are at the end. I am not asking you to believe me, trust me, or understand me. I need from any one of you who finds, is sent, or is tagged here to believe God. Trust yourself, your instincts, your choices for your family. And understand that silence is compliance in this system. I, your neighbor, love you still, family. Today is up to you. I and my tent are grateful for your time. Today is the Sabbath. And as my sister Monica would say, in traditional fashion, the Most High heals on the Sabbath. The calendar says that it is Saturday, July 17th, 2021. I have court against Child Protective Services in Wayne County, North Carolina, 222 East Walnut Street, Goldsboro, North Carolina, Thursday, July 22nd, 2021 at 11 a.m., courtroom number 6 on the 4th floor, to reclaim my son. That's all. Aman.